called Premier Daniel Andrews to be sacked amid heated debate around mandatory vaccines and mounting frustration towards the state government. The group, estimated to be over 1,000, gathered outside Victorian Parliament on Saturday, protesting forced COVID vaccines, ongoing restrictions for the unvaccinated, and controversial new pandemic laws. Protesters could be heard shouting "Kill the bill" in reference to laws controversially rushed through the lower house earlier this week. The laws would give the Premier power to declare a pandemic for 3 months at a time and allow Health Minister Martin Foley to sign off on public health orders without the approval of the Chief Health Officer and are set to replace the state of emergency powers in December. Premier Daniel Andrews and Labour MPs have been subject to intense criticism over the legislation, which critics claim would give their government unprecedented power. The state this month also mandated the COVID vaccine for dozens of sectors, with Andrews telling millions of Victorians they would have to get vaccinated if they wanted to continue working. Authorised workers must be fully vaccinated by November 26. A number of police were seen walking beside the crowd as they made their way through parks and city streets. The's smaller presence from police was in stark contrast to violent protests over September and October, which saw protesters violently clash with police on the streets during lockdown. Photos at Saturday's protest showed police arrest one protester after he jumped on a police vehicle while protesters surrounded one officer and pushed and shoved him. It's unclear if there were any other arrests. The vaccine mandate has since been extended to social settings in Victoria, with harsh restrictions stopping the unvaccinated from entering restaurants, bars and events. This is critically important to keep case numbers down, Mr. Andrews said. This is not about stopping people going to work, it's about making sure we can open up. It's about making sure people can go to work, that they can be safe, and that we can defend and deliver our roadmap for opening. But angry protesters frustrated with the rules flocked to the streets on Saturday, armed with signs that read "Sack Dan" and "Stop the bill." Other signs bizarrely denied COVID was real and played into issues around the long-term health effects of the vaccine. People in the crowd could be heard calling the Premier a lunatic and delusional and chanting "Save our children, save our future." Victorian Independent Catherine Cooming was photographed leading the crowd, chanting "Sack Dan Andrews" and "Vote them out" alongside other protesters. She is not the first Victorian state politician to be seen at an anti-government rally, with Liberal Democrats MP David Limbrick attending anti-lockdown rallies this year.